An update on Kim and Kanye, new details surrounding drama at the Ellen Show, and exciting news about TikTok and the Hype House. Hey guys, welcome back to another Share News from Home. We have so much exciting news to cover today, but before we get into it, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future updates. As always, I'm your host, Fiona Zaring, and I'm joined by the wonderful Tyler Joseph Ellis.
Hi, everyone. Let's just jump right in. We have really exciting news coming up for you. First up, update on Kim and Kanye. TMZ is reporting that Kim and Kanye have decided to take a trip to what they're describing as an island fortress with their family to try and work on their marriage. A source told Entertainment Tonight, quote, "The couple knows they need quality time with their kids and no other outside voices or people. Kim knows that Kanye being with his family will be good for him." The Daily Mail believes they took a private jet to the Caribbean and is reporting that sources claim Kim's planning to fly Rich Wilkerson Jr., their pastor who married them, out with his wife, or if Kanye is resistant to video call him, as he is someone that Kanye trusts. He's been a constant in Kim and Kanye's lives, and he's a friend of the family. Kim is hoping an intervention will help Kanye. Now, Fiona, I just want to know what you're thinking about this sort of next phase in this sort of damage control with this Kim and Kanye drama. Do you think the privacy is going to be good for them?
You know, I actually really think it is. Regardless, a lot of this is being sourced, of course. Nothing has come out directly from the Kardashians, but if any of those statements from any of those sources are true, I think it's a wonderful step for the family. They cannot escape the public eye. Even that mini reunion they tried to have in Wyoming, TMZ got those photos of Kim and Kanye in the car together, and it just feels like this is a family matter that needs to be handled behind closed doors. And even more than that, I think Kanye really deserves some time with the family to sit down and just breathe. There is so much public spectacle involved. Obviously, it comes with being a celebrity, but if they're really going to move forward, I think this is a great step.
Fiona, could not agree more. I think privacy is key for anyone. And of course, it's easy to forget that with two people that have been in the public eye every day for however many years. So it's important to remember that these are people dealing with real problems, and I think privacy is something that they deserve. So I'm with you.
Totally. You guys, we could obviously talk about Kim and Kanye all day, but I want to move on because there is something wild going on with the Ellen Show. There is so much drama, and we're going to try to break it all down. So multiple reports from staffers, past and present, are coming out about the Ellen Show being a toxic work environment. Ellen actually released a statement addressing the matter, and in it she wrote, "As we've grown exponentially, I've not been able to stay on top of everything and relied on others to do their jobs as they knew I'd want them done. Clearly, some didn't. That will now change, and I'm committed to ensuring this does not happen again." So just hours after Ellen released her lengthy statement, new accusations actually came to light, and these were even more serious. They were actually sexual harassment claims. And with that, rumors started to swirl that Ellen potentially wanted out of the show altogether. Her statement itself was actually criticized for sort of the lack of responsibility. A lot of people were saying it starts at the top. So this statement didn't really hit a home run in and of itself. The show's parent company, Warner Brothers Television, launched an internal investigation, and initial findings, they said, quote, indicated some deficiencies related to the show's day-to-day management. This was a statement they made last week. Celebrities like Katy Perry, Ashton Kutcher, and Jay Leno have all been speaking out on Ellen's behalf. There have actually been reports that James Corden could take over the show, and fans on Twitter have started campaigning for their favorite stars to take over the show as well. Literally everyone from Tiffany Haddish, Harry Styles, Michelle Obama. There is a serious Twitter campaign to try to get any of these people to fill Ellen's shoes. Ellen's executive producer and a fan favorite, everybody loves Andy. He told a fan on Twitter that nobody is going off the air. And even with these campaigns for some of our favorite celebs to take over and some of the James Corden rumors seeming a little more legit, People magazine is reporting that Ellen will be back when the show returns on September 9th. Their source said, quote, She wants to just put out a great show that makes people happy and feel good. She's very focused on that. So Tyler, this is my question for you regarding the whole Ellen thing. A lot of people are regarding this as one of like the worst kept Hollywood secrets, that the show definitely has clearly something going on behind the scenes that is not okay. What are your thoughts on Ellen's sort of brand being kindness and all of this going on? There's really no margin for error moving forward.
That is such a good way to put it. No margin for error. I mean, this is a really rocky ground for Ellen. And of course, she has been such a beacon of light for so many viewers, for millions of people. And I don't think that's all for naught. I hope that going forward, we can figure out what's been going on internally, what has created this work environment. One of Hollywood's worst kept secrets. I think that's great because, I mean, we've heard these rumors for a while now. So maybe this is a blessing to really address these accusations head on and hopefully come out the other end. I mean, it looks like she's coming back, come out the other end a better run machine than we were before going into this pandemic. I think that's a win if we can figure this out. And if not, I mean, those steps are for the future, for the future episode that we can talk about. But yeah, I'm hopeful. I guess I'm an optimist.
I think I am too. I think right now there is such like an emphasis on cancel culture and mistakes and whatnot. Yeah. And hopefully if real steps will be taken to address whatever real problems were going on behind the scenes, maybe this will be the most positive thing that could have happened for the show, because it'll just be a brighter, actually cheerful place to work moving forward. But of course, you guys, we will keep you updated because it seems like this story is just beginning. I have a feeling that we're going to be talking about this for a while.
I'm with you there. And another story that has captured the world's attention is the fate of TikTok, yes, the beloved app in the US. Trump has announced that TikTok will be banned in the United States as of September 15th if the app cannot find an American buyer by then. He explained that he's open to the Microsoft deal or something else as long as the company is, his words, secure and very American. Trump also added the caveat that the US Treasury must receive a part of the deal, which is kind of an unprecedented claim on the president's part. Microsoft confirmed their interest in a statement saying, quote, Microsoft fully appreciates the importance of addressing the president's concerns. It is committed to acquiring TikTok subject to a complete security review and providing proper economic benefits to the United States, including the United States Treasury. TikTok also released a statement saying, quote, TikTok is loved by 100 million Americans because it is a home for entertainment, self-expression, and connection. We're motivated by their passion and creativity and committed to continuing to bring joy to families and meaningful careers to those who create on our platforms as we build TikTok for the long term. TikTok will be here for many years to come. So fans are obviously hopeful that the app will be here for years to come. And I mean, as a TikTok user myself and sort of a fanatic at this point, I mean, it's been really keeping me going during the pandemic. I really hope that the statement is true. I mean, how are you feeling about this potential disbandment of our beloved TikTok app? I mean, what do you think, Fiona?
Oh my God, I would be devastated. I know a little bit ago we had the news where he was like, oh, I could sign the executive order tomorrow. TikTok's gone, it's done. And I was like, what on earth am I going to do with myself? So this September 15th extension is truly a blessing. I think that based on TikTok's statement, I don't know if you saw the video that, I don't know if it was the head of US content for TikTok. She was adorable. She came on, she was like, listen, you guys, we're not going anywhere. And I was like, okay, we're good. We've got this a little longer. I feel like TikTok has been a really positive thing for a lot of people right now, not just creators, users as well. And my biggest thing is I listened to Trump's little addressment about how the Treasury would need this and that, whatever, all of these things that I was like, wait, what? And now Microsoft is coming forward saying, yeah, we're still interested. So I'm just like crossing my fingers, putting all of my hope in Microsoft and really hoping we don't get another curveball. That's my whole thing. No more curveballs.
I'm so with you. No more curveballs, please, in 2020. And I mean, you can look at Vine and we're like, is this another Vine situation? But again, I'm an optimist that keeps coming up. I'm hopeful that this platform that has been such a positive source of entertainment and joy and ultimately activism during this time, hope it can continue, because I think it has power. And I think ultimately the president knows that. So here's to TikTok's future.
Here's to TikTok's future. I'm with you. Keeping my fingers crossed. Exciting news relating some of the biggest stars of TikTok. The Hype House has actually signed a deal to produce a docu-series, not for TikTok. We're talking like TV. They're crossing over. Wheelhouse Entertainment signed a deal with the Hype House to produce The Hype Life docuseries. The Hype Life will, quote, take viewers inside the group's communal mansion in Los Angeles, offering an exclusive fly-on-the-wall look into the glamorous, stressful, and high-speed personal and professional antics of the young stars as they live together and collaborate daily on new content. So basically, I'm 24 years old and I'm very invested in the Hype House. I keep up with who's dating who. I watch all of their content, but I can only imagine like their younger fans. If I was a little younger right now, this docuseries would be like the biggest, most exciting thing in my entire life. I can't even imagine. It's like the Kardashians that my younger cousins want to see on their TV, right?
Beautifully put, beautifully put.
I feel like this is, we need good news in 2020. There's been a lot of heavy, unfortunate news. So this is sort of a fun, exciting thing we can all look forward to. Each episode of the show will look at their creative endeavors for brands, to drama-inducing house meetings and the initiation of new members. I didn't even know there was an initiation process, so I'm very curious about that.
We will now.
We'll also look at the housemates' backstories, looking at the sometimes difficult and troubling events that propelled them to TikTok and the bonds they formed with one another. There is, of course, no details yet of a timeline, when we can actually watch the show, where we're going to be able to watch the show. These are very, very initial conversations, but a deal has been signed. So I think it's fair grounds for us all to be pretty excited. What do you think?
I completely agree. I mean, you mentioned I'm 22. And again, still very excited about the prospect of this. I'm shocked that I didn't consider this to be an idea prior to this announcement. I'm like, what a brilliant idea. I mean, it's a perfect storm. All of these huge personalities living in one space that have millions and millions and millions of followers. And we have no idea how they actually interact. I mean, we only see it through that TikTok lens. So I'm just excited to see this other sort of part of all of these personalities. I mean, isn't that what reality TV is all about? So I'm pretty pumped. I'm pumped for this, I'll have to admit.
Same. I think it's going to be reality TV gold. Of course, you guys, we will keep you updated as we learn more, where you guys can watch it, what the shooting timeline looks like. But for now, we just wanted to leave you with a little bit of excitement. That is everything we have to share with you guys for today. So as always, we want to know your thoughts. Let us know down in the comments. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell so we can continue to keep you guys updated with all the news of the week. As always, I'm your host, Fiona Zaring. You can follow me on socials at Fiona Zaring. And Tyler, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at TylerJoe, Joe 33, or on TikTok, Tyler Joseph Ellis.
I love it. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.